What's up, everybody? It's your man right here, the one, the only, that beautiful Rhode Island Red Rooster, one of the original road warlords, and as always, bringing you the knowledge and dropping science in this industry of what we call trucking. Okay, doing this particular video and stuff to speak upon some of the videos and stuff I've been receiving about guys getting booted, getting towed, getting barnacles and stuff put on their windshield, stuff like that. I've been getting a lot of those, and I made that video saying, listen, they declared war on us and stuff. This is economical warfare, all right? It's economical warfare and stuff. And so the thing is that when you in a war, you got to fight by any means, conventional means and unconventional means, okay? So the tactics that you have to use, right? Sometimes the best tactics to use are unconventional means, all right? Because when they put that stuff on your truck, you kind of in a panic. You see what I'm saying? Because they're giving you a scenario, but then they saying it's an even worse scenario that might come if you don't do what they say. You see what I'm saying? See, they got you and they taking you hostage. So you feel like, okay, I'm in this scenario and I gotta do what you ask and stuff like that. Understand, son, a lot of these places that's doing these things, these trucks and stuff, they are not certified by the state. They have no state authorization or certification to be doing that type of stuff. That's why they go to private property and do these sort of things, okay? They do these sort of things and stuff because it's a war tactic. Because you can invest in a boot, you can invest in the barnacles and stuff like that. A barnacle costs you about $600. A barnacle costs you about $600. So so all he got to do is boot two people and it pays for itself. $500 a hit. See what I'm saying? Off that one boot. And then they got, and it's a service and stuff that's provided. It's a service that provided and stuff like that. In case they put it up there, they tell you what authorization number to put in and it unlocks it. That sort of thing there and stuff. But again, a lot of these guys ain't authorized or sanctioned by the state to be running this type of operation. So what you do, if you find yourself in that predicament and they ask that you pay, right, they're gonna always want either ComCheck, T-Check, or EFS. Okay, so what you got to do is, when you get the express code, or you get the money code, you make sure you got that documented. You make sure you got the check documented. And what you do is you call the check in. You call it in, right? You get the final authorization number. So you got those three things there. You got the check number, you got the express code or money code, and you got the authorization number, right? Okay? You don't write it down on the check, just what you need. Whatever they charging you, you put the money code or the express code up there, they'll call in, they'll get the authorization number themselves. Once they get that, they'll take your stuff off the truck and everything, and then you're free to go. Now remember, you got those three things there and stuff. The second he got those things removed and stuff, and you get on down the highway, you make a phone call to ComData, you make a phone call to EFS, or you make a phone call to T-Check. You give them those three things right there, the check number, the authorization number, and the express code or money code. You give them those three things there and stuff. Okay, what's going on? Hey man, I don't have possession of the check. I don't have the possession of the check and stuff, and so I feel as though the check might be cash. The check might be cash somewhere and stuff, or the check got destroyed or something like that. So I need the funds removed to another check. Remember now, you got the authorization code, you got the express code, and you got the check number. That's all you got to provide to them and stuff. And you just want the check counsel. Whoever it is that cut you the check and stuff, they get their money back. If it's your money and stuff, then hey, the money's back in whatever method, whether it's in your account or your EFS card or whatever. The funds and stuff are put back up there. So once they go over there and check, they go over there and try to cash the check, right? And they ain't gonna do it right then. They ain't gonna do it right then and stuff. They never do that. So see, that's the thing there and stuff. You got that amount of time from the time that person leave. That's how much time you got to get that check counseled. Once you get a counsel and stuff, that's that. You let them come to you now and stuff. Because remember, I mean, you know, it was done on private property. It was done on private property, so you ain't got to worry about no kind of backlash or whatever. Like, you know, they trying to, you know, collect for a service and stuff that was rendered. You can protest it. You see what I'm saying? That's what they can find you, because a lot of information they gonna write it down incorrectly anyway. And if they do find it and stuff again, you know, you protest it. You say, well, listen, you know, I didn't know if you was the real deal and stuff. You know, it was very shady practice of what you did, and so, you know, I'm protesting this until we get the issue and stuff resolved. That's what you do. You see what I'm saying? I give you that information right there and stuff. And so, God, you know what they charge, and they know you ain't gonna go get the cash. They know you know you ain't gonna come up with no $500. Not at no daggone 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. That ain't happening. That's not happening. So anytime you cut them a check, right, you make sure you keep that express code, you keep that authorization number, and you keep that the authorization number, the express code, and the check number. Always. You keep that. Second they out your presence, you make that phone call, you get the check counseled. Those 3 things and stuff right there you need. Now, they ain't gonna be fast enough. They not gonna be fast enough to go anywhere to get that thing cashed. That's what you do. You see what I'm saying? It's just that simple. You don't panic. You get them whatever they need and stuff, and then, you know, once you got a counsel, you got those funds, return it back to whoever it is that loaned you the money, or if it's yourself, it is what it is and stuff. I just feel like I share that information with you and stuff, you know, cause again, they done declared economical warfare and stuff, and so, you know, you got to protect yourself, protect your assets. But more importantly, be careful, you know. Be mindful of the places that you park and stuff, you know. A lot of people want to sit there and talk about not going to truck stops. Them the only places you need to be going, okay? You don't need to be going to rest areas. You don't need to be staying at no Walmarts or no shopping centers or none of that stuff there. Find you know, until you get a complete and total understanding about your surroundings, you know, go with the most basic thing where you know that you're not going to be messed with, you know. You got to pay that little $15, pay the $15, you know. At least your equipment safe, you know, at least it's the less of the 2 evils and stuff, you know. $15, okay. All right, I'd rather pay that than $150 or 500 or 1,500 or $2,000, because, you know, these towing charges, they getting outrageous. They getting outrageous and stuff, man, you know, and that's because a lot of people coming into the industry and not having an understanding about this economical warfare that's been declared against us, right? Because it's not affecting the people that you work for, you contracted to, or whatever, because they'll loan you the money, right? But all that money is coming out of you, ultimately. They'll give you what you need and stuff to get the equipment back, but they're going to be charging you. And sometimes they charge interest on that, which lets you know and stuff that, man, you know, there's some more people and stuff involved in that. You see what I'm saying? Some unseen hands. But, you know, again, protect your assets, pass the information along and stuff, you know, share the information and stuff amongst us. Prepare yourself for battle. Because, again, we are at war. And this is economical warfare that they're declaring against us. Everywhere that you're going, you know, they want to charge you and stuff because, you know, you sit in a few minutes, you know, you sit in a few minutes and stuff because you caught in a particular situation, you know. You're trying to go over here to this customer. They know that these customers and stuff are over here. They got these buildings and stuff, you know. A lot of them and stuff ain't been leased out, and they probably never gonna get leased out or whatever, you know. You just trying to sit there a few minutes because you'll ride to a place a little bit early, but they don't want to let you in. You see what I'm saying? You know, they all in on it. Those security guards and stuff, they get kickbacks. You see, they're not sanctioned by the state, so you know, you can't get law enforcement involved. And if they do get involved, they're saying, well, you know, it's a private matter, which lets you know that they get some kickback too. You know, protect your assets and stuff, you know, until we come together till we come together and formulate a strategy, you know, and a big counterattack against those that declare economical warfare against us. Share this information. It's very imperative and stuff because of the shady misdealings and practices and stuff that go on out here in the industry. So this your man here, the one, the only, that beautiful Rhode Island Red Rooster, telling you as always, continue to do your research, fact-finding studies. Focus on your skills every day. Till next time we talk, next time we meet, be safe, be easy, and peace out.